Hello everyone, welcome to The Last Thing We Need. I'm Luca, he's Nolan, and let's get started. Time. 2.76 seconds, that's gotta be a personal best.
Intro.
Speedrunning the intro, that's gotta
world
be
record right there.
That's world record pace right there. Stranger Things. Straight into it, non-spoilers first.
Mm-hmm.
Give it out of 10.
Okay. Me first. I'll give it out of 10.
Yeah, that's what I asked.
So far, I'm gonna say it's like an 8.
8?
Yeah.
Okay. I was saying 10. That was just absolute cinema, Martin Scorsese.
Yeah,
But they got to keep it up in December.
Mm-hmm.
I will say my one thing is they did really well making every character feel included with the amount of characters that they had.
Yes, I 100% agree.
That's
Much better than season 4.
Yeah, that was one of the problems I had with season 4 is just like some of the characters. It's like, why are you here?
Well, Jonathan, Mike, and Will are like useless in season 4.
Yeah.
Like they don't really do much other than like drive to Utah.
Exactly. But yeah, especially with like adding new characters as well and still making everyone feel like they're doing something, that was really good. And that's all I have for non-spoilers.
Yeah, everything I've... Yeah, that's all I've got for non-spoilers.
Yeah, so plug your ears if you don't want to hear this. Yeah. Spoiler time. Should I go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I got something to say.
Points.
The first thing I have to say is, why was that literally Harry Potter?
Dude, I was thinking the exact same thing. And I've seen so much comparisons on TikTok, too.
Oh, I haven't seen any of the comparisons.
Yeah,
I just noticed it and I wrote stuff down because I was like, okay. Because you got main character having connection to a Dark Lord based on an interaction they had when the child was younger. I've heard that one before. Dark Lord with no nose whose name starts with a V, who was defeated by a main character when they were really young and has since been plotting their revenge. I've heard that one before. Dark Lord who also kidnaps the supporting character's little sister by appealing to be a magically trustworthy person, and now she needs saved. That's Chamber of Secrets right there.
Yeah, you kind of got me.
And then especially with Karen's stay away from my daughter when she was fighting the Demogorgon. I was like, that's Mrs. Weasley.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was like, why?
No, yeah, I definitely see it. It's probably a heavy inspiration for them. So
yeah, maybe Harry Potter was inspired by that because Stranger Things was 1980.
That's true. It did take place before. So.
Before Harry Potter. So yeah, J.K. Rowling, you've got some explaiking. I know you watched the podcast.
She has more explaining to do than just that. She's got some problems.
Next, I'm going to go into things that I loved about this season.
Okay.
Delightful Derek being first and foremost. I love Delightful Derek. I was disappointed at first with him being a bully, but then he became Delightful Derek, and then I loved him.
Actually, one of my points I wrote down is I don't understand why people like him so much. He's arguably my least favorite character.
Oh, any reason why?
I don't know. I do know. I don't really like how he acts. Like you said, he's a bully at first, but I also don't like that he just suddenly just changes. Like I feel like that's not very natural.
I know
for
it's not
a kid.
really natural. I think that's what I like the most about it because like when his character showed up, I was like, oh my gosh, we're gonna have another like bully, and he's gonna end up saving Holly, and then they're gonna become friends. But then he turned into like just
Delightful
like
Derek.
he was meditating with the kids.
Yeah, I will say I thought that scene was funny.
Yeah.
I just think overall, like throughout the first couple episodes, I don't really like him very much. He just kind of annoys me.
And then I also liked the like violence horde, especially towards the end when they were fighting at the military base, because you have the whole scene where it was like pretty much like a one shot of them just like running around and everyone shooting, and then Demogorgon bone breaking. Vecna freaking sticks his hand through a man's face.
That's crazy.
That was
Everybody
insane.
was talking about that on TikTok.
Yeah.
That one's wild.
Was there anything that you liked?
Overall, just
or that you have notes, or should I just keep?
I don't have a specific thing of what I like. I just have some points, but you just get through yours and then we'll go through mine.
Okay. I did also like obviously Will's powers That was sick.
Yeah,
and then
I got that wrote down.
11's sister. So now we're going to have a trio of them. Trio, Harry Potter maybe? I will say, I was proud of it. I predicted that it would be her sister. Because I was watching it with my brother, and they were going into like the vault or whatever. And I was like, it's going to be her emo sister from Chicago. And my brother was like, what are you talking about? And then
I think she's from Philadelphia.
I thought it was Chicago.
I think it's Philadelphia.
I think I'm right here.
We're going to consult Google.
Consult Google.
You keep going.
And then finally the ending / cliffhangers as a whole. I don't even mind waiting because those 4 episodes felt like an entire season on their own.
You were right. It is Chicago.
Bang. Another win for Luca.
But yeah.
Did you hear what I said?
No, it feels like a season.
It felt like its own season, so I don't even mind waiting.
I don't mind waiting either. I think that ending to the first volume like was really strong. Good. And like if I had to wait a couple months, I wouldn't even be mad.
If I had to wait till 2028, I wouldn't.
Well, I'd be a little mad.
Yeah, maybe a little mad.
But no, I agree. It was really good, strong ending. Okay, I guess I'll go into my points that I wrote down.
I've got more.
Oh, you have more? I thought you said you were done.
Oh, that was just things I liked.
That was just things you liked. Okay.
Yeah, now we're going to move on to things I didn't like, unless you have something.
Do you want me to do my things I liked?
Sure.
Okay.
That's what I asked, and then you were like, I don't got anything.
Well, I don't have it really organized, so I'm just going to have to look real quick and see if there is anything. Yeah, episode 4, I wrote down that it really just got me back on board. As you're aware, like, I was not a fan of season 4 as much. Like, I think it was pretty disappointing. And like the first episode or 2 of this new season, I was a little bit hesitant, but as it went on and then through the episode 4, like really got me back on track. So I'm a big fan of how they handled that. And then the other thing I wrote down that I'm a really big fan of is they made like Mike and Will important again. Like they're actually important and useful characters.
Especially Will.
Yeah. Well, I'm just so glad to see the characters that were arguably the main characters from the beginning being actually part of the story again, because they weren't really in season 4. So
yeah, especially with Will, like his whole thing for like the previous seasons was just like, oh my god, he's coming. And that's like all he did.
And now he's doing stuff. So
now he's doing
makes
stuff.
Me happy to see that they're doing that again. But yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, and now I'm gonna move on to things I didn't like. First of all, it's not really a huge like issue, but 11 is supposed to be 15 in this season.
Well, they're all supposed to be.
They're supposed to be 15, like
and they look like they're 30.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's not a huge thing. The big problem, or not problem, just like one thing that I didn't like is how they consistently make, just like in TV shows in general, they make government armies just like the stupidest people ever. Like, you're telling me they had nine months minimum to prepare for this, and then like all the monsters came in and they're like, shoot them with guns. And then,
they need more fire. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, they literally shot at them for 5 minutes. Everyone's dead, and then 2 guys with flamethrowers showed up. And it's like, all right, guys, the cavalry's here. And then they just died instantly. And then even the evacuation plan, like their evacuation plan to like get the kids out of there, like why is the back of a van more safe than a government base? Yeah. But neither of them were safe, so I don't really care about that too much. It was just the government army. I was like, why are these guys idiots? Like,
yeah.
Are we serious right now? And now I'm gonna go into predictions.
That's all? That's the only thing you didn't like?
Yeah. I mean, wow. I
guess you should say it was like a 10.
Yeah, so. 10 out of 10. I mean, I don't have much to go off of because it's still like half of a season. I need to see how they finish it before I like judge everything. But that was the main. I didn't really have any points that I like hated.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. One of the things I wrote down was I just don't like that they keep doing this Hopper sacrifice thing. It's kind of getting on my nerves.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like I get it to a degree, but you'd think by now he would realize like. Maybe I should stay alive for 11. Like, I don't know. Like,
he must be messed up in the mind. Like.
No, apparently.
Yeah.
You gotta think, and I saw somebody make this point, like, this is like their 37th crawl. Like, last 36, he's been wearing this C4 on his chest. Like, I don't know, man.
Oh yeah, because of the C4. I didn't even think about that.
Just...
Like 36. He comes back and he's like throwing the C4 and they're going like, dang it, maybe next time.
I couldn't blow myself up this time. Like, okay.
Dang, I really wanted to go up in smithereens.
The other thing is, I thought that the whole reveal that Mr. What's-It was Henry.
Oh yeah,
that was dumb. Like we didn't like they could have just started with that. Like it wasn't even hidden at all. Like everybody knew who it was, and they still tried to make it like this big reveal. Like
I mean, there wasn't really another way for them to do it. They kind of like had to make it some sort of reveal. But
they should have just shown. Yeah, they should have just talking shown to him. Like I think that would have been more effective. Honestly,
the worst part is when
because the whole
their
time
mom is like writing his name one letter
at a time. And it's like and we know who it is.
By the H, you're like okay, so it's Henry.
Yeah. Like I don't know.
First line, and it's like okay, let's fast forward.
Yeah,
we know who it is.
Like I don't know. I feel like they should have known who it was too by that point. Like even without going to talk to the mom, like I think they should have just known.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of all I got for the things I don't like. I will say I'm not. I think Robin's gonna die, and I don't. That makes me unhappy.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I've got that in my predictions here.
Okay,
because
we'll go into your predictions then.
I think they're setting up like a lot of happy endings to the point where you can like tell who's safe and who's not. Because Robin's gonna end up with the girlfriend. I think so. You got Jonathan and Nancy are gonna get married. That's gonna be a big thing because I think they're gonna end it with like a wedding to like be happy towards like the end of all the chaos. Lucas and Max are gonna be together. Mike, his parents, and Holly, I think are fine. Everyone else is a wild card.
I think Dustin and Steve are probably both gone though.
Yeah, I think Steve is 100% out of here.
I know, and I just don't want to accept that.
Don't want to accept it, especially because like he had his arguments with Dustin, Jonathan. So Nancy's gonna be gone because she's gonna marry Jonathan, and then it's gonna be like the most emotional because he has nothing at the end. So I think he's gonna have a big moment with Dustin, like how Dustin had with Eddie, and I think Steve's out of here.
Yeah,
Steve the Hare Harrington, and then I do think either 11 or Will is gonna die. Maybe both of them.
I don't think they'll kill Will.
I think it'll be one of them because I could see both of them. I can see. Because, like, they acted like Hopper was going to die, so I think it would be, like, a full 360 for them to kill 11 so that he, like, loses both of his daughters and it's, like, a big emotional thing for him. And then I think Will could die as well trying to protect everyone because I think it's clear that, like, he's not going to end up with Mike. So I think they could kill Will, like, so that Mike can end up with 11 and then so Will can have, like, a talk with his mom of, like, it's okay, let me do what I was meant to do because she was like protective of him the whole time. So I think they could do something like that of like, this is what I was meant to do.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think, I feel like they're giving Will a lot of this, like, his character arc's kind of coming to an end, but I don't think that means they'll kill him. I don't know. To me, I just don't feel it. Because they're doing a lot of this like self-acceptance stuff with him and like giving him that ability to like now get past Mike to be able to live, you know, happily on his own.
Or I mean,
and look for other people, like because that's what the whole thing with Robin was.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think they're gonna kill Robin. I don't want them to. I like Robin.
Why? Why do you think they're gonna kill her?
Well, she's gotten a lot of screen time this season, and that's what everybody's saying. And then there's the episode title coming up called Shock Jock.
That's why I think that's Steve, because Steve's the jock.
Well, I think it's supposed to be like a radio jockey.
I don't know.
And there's also like they're going to the hospital. And that's where Vicky is. And so I feel like Robin's going to come into play with that at some point. And also I think Max is going to live. I'm not 100% on Lucas yet. We'll see.
I think that would be weird for them to kill Max in season 4. Lucas is waiting for her and then they kill Lucas.
Yeah, no, I know. I just won't, I don't think it's like set in stone that he's surviving.
Because everyone was saying Steve was going to die because like the episode Shock Jock because they made a big thing of him with the voltage tower in like the first episode. That's fair. So that's why they're saying like he's gonna die on the voltage tower to save everyone. And then I mean you were saying Will's probably gonna be fine. I mean if we're gonna keep copying Harry Potter, Will can die and then just come back to life.
That's true.
Go the Harry Potter route.
I wouldn't be too surprised. But yeah, I think that's all I got predictions was. I don't have much.
Yeah, and then some other talking points. I mean, for anyone that's just like, well, not anyone who hasn't seen the show, I want someone to rewatch all of them and give us a Jesus Christ counter, because I noticed like they said that an absurd amount of times. Anytime anything happened, they would be like, Jesus Christ. And I want someone to count how many times.
I think we need it,
because I was, especially in episode 2, there was like so many times, and I was like, okay. I did want to see Ted fight, but that's not gonna happen anymore. He's gonna be in the coma the rest of the season.
No. He was just nerfing himself. He's back. He'll be back for the final battle. Trust.
He'll have like a crutch. He'll limp, and then he'll just like put his hand out.
Fine. He's got it.
Ted has powers all along. And then I will say, because we did talk about it like the last time when we were making our predictions and whatever. I said that I was upset with Max coming back to life.
Yeah,
but now I'm fine with it now.
You were really on the Max hate train.
Yeah, but now I'm fine with it.
Watching it, I'm like, wow, he really has it out for this girl.
No, but I'm fine with it now. I just want to say that because they did explain it well, of like how she's stuck in his mind and whatever.
Yeah.
If they were just like, oh, 11 can just bring people back to life, I'd be like questioning it. But I think they explained it really well to a point where I'm like, okay, I'm accepting it now.
Yeah, I like it.
And then there's a bunch of theories going around of like time travel. Have you seen those?
Yeah, I've seen a few.
Yeah,
with the whole Back to the Future and stuff, like,
and like the wormholes, Winkle in Time. They're mentioning.
Yeah, no, I think it's
stuff.
100%. They've done that before in the previous season, so I wouldn't be surprised if. They're definitely gonna do it. Like, let's be honest here.
Yeah, because there's just been so many theories to the point where it's like, okay, what's it gonna be, guys?
Yeah.
I think we need 4 different endings, one with each different theory.
I like that
because there's
idea.
a bunch of like questioning of like they were going back to like season 1 where like the lock in Will's thing opens, and they were like, Demogorgons can't do that. What if it's 11? What if it's Vecna and whatever? And then that made me think, I would be shocked if they had this whole thing planned out from like the get-go, especially with how long it's taken them.
Yeah, well, I think I don't think they've had it planned out, because there's been things where they've had to change, like for example, Holly was like 6 last season.
Yeah,
and now she's like 10. Like, I don't know, how did we do that? Because in season 4, Nancy says that she's like, I have a 6-year-old at home. I know where I keep my guns, and now she's 10, like she's 10 years old. So I don't know.
Did they say that she's 10?
Well, she's in
elementary school, so that could be like.
Yeah, but I thought she's in like. I don't know.
I don't care.
I've been seeing things.
enough.
I'm pretty sure she's like 9 or 10, but either way.
Yeah.
Bit of a jump there, and there's been other stuff that they've had to retcon and change after the fact. So I don't think they've had it planned out since the beginning, but.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean they've done a bad job.
I am excited to see where they go, and
oh yeah, definitely.
I'm sure we'll do another final recap once the rest of the episodes come out. But that's all I've got on Stranger Things. Do you have anything else?
I have one question for you. At what point did you realize that Will was gay?
Oh, I don't know.
Like how long ago? Do you know? Just give me a
probably
vague.
Like season 4.
Okay.
I could like.
My mom didn't know.
Oh.
She thought with this season that Will was attracted to Robin. And I'm like,
God.
Mom, Will's gay. She's like, what?
Huh?
And I'm like,
my boy?
Yeah, he's been gay. In season 3, Mike says to Will, it's not my fault you don't like girls. Like, that's a big moment in season 3. Like, what do you didn't know? Like, I don't know.
I don't really remember that moment, but
well, you've only seen it once though.
Yeah.
My mom's seen it like 3 times.
Yeah, I think
and we just watched it like a month or 2 ago. So.
I think season 4 was when I realized like, okay, something's going on here.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Well, yeah, I just was curious. I've been asking
that's
pretty much everybody
funny.
that.
Like, what?
Yeah. Well, there's other people on like TikTok I've been seeing in comments that like didn't know it either, and I'm like, I thought this was pretty obvious.
Yeah,
like,
this was common knowledge here.
Like in season 1, and they've had that plan since season 1, because in season 1, Joyce makes a comment, like multiple comments about how the kids at school call him queer. Like, this is like a thing that has been going on. So I don't know. That's all I got though. I just wanted to hear your take on that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
Okay. Now another that Stranger Things is out of the way, we can have a full kind of intro because we haven't filmed in a while. Mm-hmm. We were planning to film, and then
things happen.
Things happen. Sickness, finals, all of the above.
Work, everything.
All of the above. Yeah. So Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving passed. How was that?
It was good. Good. A lot of good food. I had 3 different Thanksgivings to go to. Not in the same day, but 2 in the same day. One the day afterwards. Of food, buddy. It was.
Yeah, mine was fine. I was a little devastated. Me and my brother started a new tradition last year. We have a food eating competition. Every Thanksgiving now, we weigh ourselves before eating and see who can gain the most pounds. And I lost again. I gained 3.8 pounds. He gained 4.8. He won.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whole pound difference. That's
and
great.
Then my little cousin did it too. He weighed like 56 pounds going into it, and he gained a pound. So we've officially made him like at least 1% Thanksgiving. And then my grandma did it too. She also gained a pound, so she tied my little cousin. Not a good look for her. But yeah. That's all
That's fun. I like that. That's a good little tradition.
Good little tradition. Maybe you can do it.
Yeah, maybe I will next year.
Yeah, chuck it into the family. Let's get that viral, guys.
Yeah. New Thanksgiving trend.
New Thanksgiving trend. Let's all just see how much food we can eat. We got to get a leaderboard. Top spot, probably queso.
Yeah.
He's gaining 15 pounds at least off of mac and cheese.
Good food,
Good food. Okay, and now the moment we've all been waiting for, song draft.
Yep. So excited, guys.
So you've been doing not so great in the previous song drafts.
Nope.
So I am giving you a partner for this one.
Oh, okay.
And I mean she was supposed to be here. So let's just give her a call, I guess.
Hello?
Hey, are you almost here? We're kind of starting the segment without you.
Yeah, I'm running a little late. I'll be there in a few minutes. Is that a meteor?
Dude, you might have to check on her.
Yeah, maybe.
Dude, I don't think she's doing too hot.
Yeah, probably not.
I think we're gonna have to cancel the song draft.
Yeah, I think I need to leave. I don't know, man.
Get yourself over there, stat. I have no idea where she is, but we need a search party.
Oh my God.
We need everybody.
Is that a meteor? Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, dude, I'm devastated.
Yeah, I'm so sad right now.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have to check with her afterwards.
Yeah, definitely.
So song draft canceled for the time being. Still 3-0. Let's move on. Dude, I played a little bit of the car crash at the start because I checked on it before. I was like, I played it and I was like, crap, and I went back to the start.
Yeah, I saw you. I didn't know what it was that I was hearing, but
yeah.
That's really good. That's really funny. That's probably my favorite song draft.
Yeah, I asked her, I was like, hey, I need something for the podcast, gotta be a secret.
That's really funny.
And then, yeah. So I was devastated on Friday when we canceled. That's all I was looking forward to.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Anyways, now we're going on to new segment, Luca's movie review. Because if we've learned anything from the last episode, it's that I've not seen enough movies. So new segment every week. Nolan gives me a movie to watch, and I watch it. Either a movie or a show or whatever you recommend, just anything. And so this week's is Get Out, 2017, I think. Jordan Peele, and I told you this before because I couldn't hold it in.
I know your opinion on it.
12 out of 10 movie.
Yeah.
That movie was so good. It was so boring yet so interesting because in the first half nothing happens, but everything is so creepy that you're just on edge the whole time. Jordan Peele. I know you watched the podcast, buddy.
Shout out Jordan Peele.
Shout out Jordan Peele. I would like to give you a formal apology because after watching him, I didn't think you were that guy. Now you're that guy.
You're him.
You're him.
You're that guy.
Pun intended. And yeah, I think that's what, and then I will also say, that's what Weapons should have been. Not like,
I get
not
what you're
like
saying,
that, but you know what I mean.
I agree in the sense that like Get Out is better than Weapons.
Yeah.
But I like Weapons a lot.
I do like Weapons a lot too, but that's like the step up that Weapons should have been.
I see.
It should have been up to that level. Because that movie was so good. Acting was incredible.
Oh, yeah. Daniel Kaluuya is so good. He's one of my favorites.
The main dude?
Yeah.
I didn't know his name.
Yeah, I know.
And then the falling, like, hypnotism scenes were, like, straight out of an iPhone commercial. I was like, okay, that's got to be a wallpaper for somebody. Rod's the GOAT.
Yes, we
love Rod. And then I did tell you when we talked about it, like, right after I saw it, I did think that Rod was going to save him when he was at the house. Okay, spoilers? I didn't really mention that.
I mean, yeah, I figured it's an old enough movie.
Old enough movie, but yeah, he uses the fluff from the couch as earplugs to get himself out of there, and I thought Rod was going to save him. And yeah, just overall, 10 out of 10 movie every day of the week. I put it in my top 4 now.
Oh, really? I didn't know you did that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, honestly.
Breaking news!
What did you drop from it?
Drop Dune.
I did.
Because we did talk
tell
about
me
it.
that.
Yeah.
I remember that now.
Yeah. So
yeah, I mean, it's
now we got
it's
Anchorman 2, Endgame, Get Out. What was my 4th?
Mission Impossible.
Rogue Nation.
Rogue Nation.
That's what it was. And then the next one is American Psycho. So tune in next week. Well,
next week's gonna be the music. Are you talking about it on the music?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a weekly segment.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, just chuck it in there.
Chuck it in there.
Just like how we're chucking song drafts in these TV episodes.
Random things, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the.
So that's all I've got
weekly segment
about Luca's movie review.
Okay.
Everything else about the movie we kind of like talked about already, but just know we're 1 for 1. That movie was a banger, and now we're gonna move into how long we've been doing this. We're at 26 minutes.
We'll definitely have to talk Peacemaker as well.
Yeah. So now we're gonna go into Running Man, because Running Man also came out recently. We watched it in the theater. Spoiler-free reviews first for everyone who hasn't seen it. Rating out of 10, go.
I also gave it an 8, same as my Stranger Things rating. I gave it an 8 out of 10.
Valid. I gave it a 9. I thought action scenes were great. There was a lot of action in that. Glenn Powell was really good. Did his own stunts apparently. I saw, and then great concept. Another Stephen King book turned movie. That guy's just a recipe for success.
Yeah, he really is. Very funny movie. There's a lot of really funny moments. I thought a lot of good comedy in it as well.
Oh yeah, a lot of good comedy.
At least for a movie that isn't meant to be like a comedy. It's got comedy elements that I thought were good.
Yeah, and now spoiler review. I'm gonna ask, why did the other two even sign up for the show?
I don't know,
because they did not even try to hide.
Well, to be fair, I think that is the whole point. Like, I think that they say that every season or whatever has those 3 archetypes.
Yeah.
So like they're definitely being picked for that. And it's in a dystopia, so I mean these people can't be very smart, you know what I mean?
I just thought it was crazy because, like, especially the girl, like, how did she survive for 2+ weeks?
Yeah.
She was just like in a casino, just like.
Well, I think they let her survive, if anything, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, I don't understand why they would sign up either, but.
One funny moment that I thought of afterwards, because we did have our own little talk after the movie, and one thing that I forgot to mention was when they're at the guy's I forget his name, the Michael Cera?
Yeah.
Is that the actor? Yeah.
His house with his mom.
When they're at his house with the mom. And he just like presses the button. First of all, does every house have that button? And then second of all, the guards showed up in like 15 seconds. So I love imagining that they were just outside having a picnic.
Yeah.
And they were like, man, when's this guy gonna turn up? And then it's like, he's at the house right next to us. We gotta get over there. And yeah, they were there in like 15 seconds. Mm-hmm. And then he uses his little squirt gun.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was funny. And then they had the aim of stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Couldn't hit a single shot. What was that? Technical difficulties were back. Nolan's phone ran out of storage. But he bought, or you didn't buy it. We deleted stuff, so now we're chilling. Where were we? Running Man?
Yeah.
I don't know what the last thing we left off of was. I was saying the goons have the aim of stormtroopers. Yeah. That's pretty much where we were at. They couldn't hit a single shot. And yeah. Did you have anything you want to talk about? Movie?
I liked William H. Macy's character. He was, I don't remember his name, but he was the one that helped him at the beginning and then got tortured. Right after he leaves
the mechanic dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I liked him. I thought he was fun. I also just like William H. Macy. I think he's great. I said I wanted to see more with the girl. I think her name was Amelia, the one at the end.
Yeah.
I liked her character, but I didn't do too much with her.
Yeah.
Which was a little disappointing.
Like I told you after the movie, I thought that she was going to be the one to like... I thought she was just going to do more.
Yeah.
She didn't really do much. She just kind of like was scared and then jumped out the plane.
Yeah, no, that's actually precisely what happened. But yeah,
I didn't mind her character.
No, me neither.
It was nice to like throw her in there because then it made like more sense for him to like hold her hostage and he's going through and yeah. But overall, I liked it. The only criticism that I have with the movie is that there were too many video editing / like daydream scenes to the point where like I didn't know what was actually happening, especially at the end where I was like, okay, what has actually happened here?
Yeah.
And then at the end, not really a huge issue, but I just thought that it didn't really fit his character to join the mob at the end and kill the bad guy.
Yeah.
I don't really mind it because like he did promise like I'll be back, you're gonna regret this, but like the building, I thought the building was like falling down.
Yeah.
And everything was on fire. And his whole motivation since the start was just to be safe with his family. So like why go through all the trouble, especially when like the mob's gonna kill him anyways?
Yeah.
I thought that was weird. But
well, I don't even know if it's meant to be him or if it's more so the movement that he's kind of started.
Oh, it's just another
symbolizing
metaphor.
Him. Like being the one to actually do it, but
that's where the daydream scenes come.
Yeah,
I don't know what's actually happening.
But yeah, no, I don't know. This year has been great for these like movies that are very anti-establishment or like anti-capitalism. You didn't see One Battle After Another, but that movie was really good.
I heard good things about it.
It was great. I loved that movie. And then Long Walk was very, it was dystopian, military.
Long Walk
stuff.
was great.
Long Walk was great, and then Running Man, great. So. Very strong year for these kind of movies that Hollywood's been putting out.
Yep. And then last thing we have to talk about is Peacemaker. Because like we mentioned a couple episodes ago, you wanted me to watch Peacemaker. I watched Suicide Squad beforehand to get prepped up for Peacemaker. We had the whole debate. And now we're going... and then I finished Season 1 and Season 2. So now talk about it, I guess. I don't know.
You lead the way on this. I don't have much to start with, but I'm sure I can add.
Yeah, first of all, James Gunn, you're a freak.
I love James Gunn. He's my favorite.
That was
we have very different opinions.
James Gunn as a dude is fine, but that was a very, very vulgar show.
Yeah.
That was kind of insane.
Yeah.
Vigilante, the GOAT.
Best character in all of fiction.
In all of fiction is
no. But he is like top 10 for me.
Especially when Brick Tamland exists.
True. I forgot about Brick.
And then I did mention it to you. I thought that he should have been the bad guy in The Running Man.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, I think that would be funny.
Because the shooter dude with the glasses, the first time he came on the screen, I was like, is that Vigilante? I thought it would be so funny. Like, take off the mask and it's just him. That would have been great. The music choices were great throughout the whole thing.
James Gunn is so good at that.
Punk rock vibe was insane.
Well, I mean, he did great with the Superman soundtrack. He did great with all the Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, James Gunn's the best at that.
Another thing that I will say is Vigilante and Vecna, like both of their actors, they were both in Harry Potter.
Yeah,
I just wanted to say that.
I actually didn't know Vecna was, but I knew Vigilante was.
Yeah,
because he's British.
Because he's British. Like, did not see that coming. Yeah. Everyone's British nowadays.
Apparently.
And then I will say, I think
you're big on the Harry Potter. You've mentioned it a lot this episode.
Well, I don't know.
But I
just kind of like noticed a bunch of stuff with Harry Potter. And then I do think that they should do a dancing intro scene for every project that comes out. I understand if you want to leave it as like just a Peacemaker thing, but if we make that like a staple of the DCU, imagine like it gets to the point where you're doing like a Superman versus Batman movie and they're both just like doing the tango in the intro credits. I thought that they should do that for everything, because like that was I think the first time in a long time where I watched the intro every single time.
Yep.
That was so good.
Cannot skip the Peacemaker
Can't
intros.
skip it. Those were so good.
And the song for the season 2 one is just so good. I love that song.
Yeah, that was a good song.
Really good.
Lex Luthor cameo was sick. They did probably film season 2 and Superman at the same time just so that they could have everyone. Because they also had like the Justice Gang at the start too.
Yeah, and then towards the end they've got the other people of like Lex's group. Like his team.
His like tech guys.
Yeah.
But I thought that was cool.
Those guys are funny in Peacemaker.
Yeah, I thought that was good. I think like keep doing stuff like that. I love it when TV shows, movies throw in like big cameos like that, but it's not like front and center of the advertising.
Not like Marvel.
Yeah, Marvel nowadays where they have to like throw Red Hulk at the front and center of Captain America.
It made me so mad.
I know.
Like it should have been a reveal. Like I don't know.
They even made it a reveal.
Yeah,
like in the movie,
know.
They built it up in the movie as a reveal, and it's like, okay, we knew this from the trailer.
Well, they knew nobody would see it if they didn't. I know. So,
yeah, but that's just what I like. Hopefully, DC keeps doing that.
Speaking of DC, though, do you know the Supergirl first trailer comes out this week?
I did see something about that. I'm so
excited. I can't wait.
I also saw...
She's great. I can't wait to see how she does. So.
Oh, yeah. I'm really excited for Supergirl. And then I also saw something that said the Doomsday trailer is coming soon, too?
I haven't seen that, but I wouldn't surprise me because we're getting to around the time where we're going to need something soon from them.
Need something soon. But, yeah. They did leave a lot of open doors with the ending because you did say, like... Season 2 ending isn't that great.
Yeah.
I didn't mind it.
It was a lot worse watching it when it came out because
you had to wait a
huge
week.
build and James Gunn's talking about like this is the greatest, whatever. He's like the end of this season is so good, which the last like 2 episodes before are really good. And then you get to this like 7 out of 10 finale and it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. It was probably different for me watching it.
Yeah.
Just because I watched them all like in a row. I didn't mind it too much. I do think that they need to do a season 3 now. Because they said that there wasn't plans for a season 3, but I just think with like Keith still being alive and then he's stuck in Salvation or whatever.
Yeah.
I think season 3 should happen.
I think they definitely will, but it's going to be a few projects from now.
Yeah, unless they do it in a way to like address everything in movies, which would kind of be weird, especially with like the amount of open doors, like I said.
Well, he also, James Gunn, one of his big points when he started the DCU was he's like, I don't want people to have to do homework, so I would be surprised if they did make it a thing that gets resolved in movies. Like, I'm sure Checkmate, I think that's the organization that they create. I think that's what it's called. I'm sure they're going to be involved and like the characters we're going to see them again. Like Economos will definitely be in stuff.
Oh yeah.
And if they continue with the Waller show that was talked about, then they'll probably have something to do with that. But
is that out?
No,
Oh,
I'm saying
they're
continue.
just
Like
gonna do it.
that was like one of the big projects that was planned, and I don't know where that's at right now. The next show is Lanterns, I think, which is
I thought it was gonna be the Clayface.
that's the next movie. Well, no, it's Supergirl and then Clayface. Those are movies.
Oh, I thought Clayface was first.
No,
It's
Supergirl's
fine.
next year.
In like May or June.
Yeah,
I thought,
and then
yeah.
I think Clayface is later next year, or maybe it's 2027. I don't know. I'm so excited for Clayface though.
I'm excited. I don't know. I don't know a lot about
But
Clayface.
Waller was one of the first shows they talked about, and they said they like really had it on the slate, like it was definitely gonna happen. But I don't know where that's at now. But no, I agree. I think they really do need to do a season 3. Just because I also like the first 2 seasons a lot. So I would love to see a 3rd season with John Cena.
Yeah.
I think he's great.
The one thing
And
that
I
I'll
need more Vigilante.
yeah, I need more
Always
Vigilante.
need more Vigilante.
The one thing that I'll say is when I was watching it, I was really disappointed. I really wanted Chris to have a conversation with like his alternate universe family. I was like waiting for them because they didn't do any kind of like talk with them because they did like the reveal of like, oh, he's not our Chris, but I really wanted them to do like a talk of like, oh, well, what happened to your family in your universe? Like, where's your brother? And he's like, oh, I killed him.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, what about your dad? I kind of killed him too.
Yeah.
I really wanted that, but then they didn't do it, and I was like, dang, that was like a joke waiting to happen.
Yeah. I did really like that scene with the reveal that his dad is not a Nazi.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought that was wonderful. Because
Vigilante kills him anyways.
I know, it's sad that, like,
Yeah.
which that's, when he jumps,
just jumps in and like
so
starts
funny.
stabbing
It
him.
was so
Like,
good.
that was insane.
But you know, that scene where they're all murdering Keith and
Yeah.
Peacemaker just screams. Oh, I almost cried. Like, I was like, that is really emotional because like I feel so bad for him
I know.
because he's already lost his family and that's all he's ever wanted in his like original universe, and now he just watched his dad die again.
That's
and his
the
dad
whole
was
point.
a
He
good
went
person.
to the other universe,
Yeah.
just to have the
And
family.
then he's watching his brother get murdered again, and now he's just, I don't know. I thought that was really, really well done. I really appreciate how much depth they gave Chris. Like, I think he just, as a character, has so much depth, which is insane because you start off with the Suicide Squad where he's a very one-dimensional character, and I just love how much they built on that. And also, I just think it shows how versatile of a person John Cena is. Like, I think he's a really talented actor, which is not something I,
not
expected.
something you would expect from John Cena.
Obviously, it's the WWE, so a lot of that is acting as well, but
Just
being
from like
able
the
to do
projects
this-
he's been in beforehand,
Yeah.
you wouldn't expect him to like have this kind of character.
Exactly.
and be
He's
so
just
good at it.
really
as
good.
well.
I've seen a lot of people say that John Cena is what The Rock wishes he was, and I fully agree.
Fully agree.
Because I don't think The Rock can do something like that.
Absolutely
I don't
not.
think he has that emotional depth, but John Cena does, and I don't know.
The Rock was
I
talking
adore
about
watching
going into politics one
Oh
day.
my god.
And I say, just go there now, buddy.
Yeah, get out of
Get
here.
out the theaters.
Um,
We don't need Jumanji 3.
or like the live action Moana. Like, are we for real?
Are we for real right
like
now?
the movies just came out like a couple of years ago. Like,
Do we
I
really
get
need
it,
'em?
making like a live action Lion King, even though I'm not a fan of the live action remakes. Like, these movies came out in like the 90s. Fine, it's been long enough. Let's give it this generation
But
these
Moana-
movies. But Moana 2 came out literally last year. Like, it's not been long enough.
That's like announcing like right now, like, yo guys, Zootopia 2 live action
Yeah, like-
comes out
like,
couple
okay.
months. We got
I don't know if
animals
we
and
need
everything.
that, but yeah, no, I'm a real big fan of Peacemaker. I thought it was great. So
I was a big fan in season 2. They did tone down. One of the big problems I had with like season 1 is there were too many like dumb joke conversations that it was just like for the runtime, I guess, because like there was one conversation with like Economos and Vigilante where they're just talking about ants, and I was like, are we serious right now? Like, what does this benefit the plot to? But I think they did better in season 2 cutting down on those, and the ones that they did have, they made it funnier, like
bird blindness.
blindness.
Yeah, I knew exactly.
I
where you were
love
going.
that so much.
Yeah,
And
well,
he's
and then
like-
that even comes into play in the show with like Eagly.
Yeah, he's
being
like, man, this is a crazy duck.
So good.
I saw one. My favorite delivery is when he was like making fun of another man's bird blindness. Is it funny? Yeah. Very. But you almost got him killed.
You almost got titties killed.
Yeah, and that was so funny. He was like, "Is it funny? Yeah, very."
Yeah. A lot of good line deliveries in that season.
Yeah, that was so good.
But that's what I'm saying though. Season 2 is so strong. Like the first 7 episodes are great, and then the ending's just eh.
Yeah,
but
overall season 2 was a lot better than season 1.
Yeah.
Although I'm still not a fan of Harcourt or ads. I don't really like.
Really? At all?
I'm not sexist, guys. I promise.
Yeah, this is interesting.
I just didn't really.
I think
Harcourt just kind of like annoyed me.
She might be like my second favorite character.
Well,
no, because I do like Chris a lot. He's definitely my second favorite, but you know who my first is.
Yeah, obviously.
She's probably number 3.
Ads was like fine towards the end. I really didn't like Harcourt just because
That's surprising.
like she was just like kind of like this like emotionally blocked off, just like hated everybody, and it's like, so then why are you here?
Yeah, I don't know. I think she has a decent arc throughout the show, and I don't necessarily blame her for.
She has the main arc
acts.
like strictly in the last episode, in like the last like 20 minutes when she like starts. She's like, "Okay, Chris, let's go to this concert together."
Well, yeah,
but before that, I didn't really.
That happens before the season. That happens that's a flashback. The concert.
Or no, they had it at the end.
Yeah, but it's at the end. But I'm saying it happens like.
I know.
Chronologically before.
Yeah.
Which is what starts their whole problems, which is why she's like distancing himself from Chris, and Chris just wants to be loved. He wants to have people in his life. And so then as the season go on, then he gets this other Harcourt who seems, so bubbly and happy and loves him so much. And she's a Nazi, but that's just... Oh, that's the other joke that's so funny. It's like, you didn't notice the
mural of Hitler.
That is hilarious. But yeah, no, I don't know. I like Harcourt. I think she's probably my 3rd favorite.
I thought just the Nazi world in general was really funny.
Yeah, a lot of good jokes with that.
Because like ads, and then they're like, one gun out.
Yeah.
They're all just like chasing her.
Yeah.
Which like crazy how she can outrun all of them, but
yeah.
for that long as well. But
and then getting in the pool,
and then Judo Master. I did like Judo Master towards the end.
Yeah, especially because in the first season, I wish they had done more with his character. But
yeah, in the first season, he gets killed 4 times.
Yeah. But no, yeah, Judo Master's good. I like what they do.
His hot Cheeto sales through the roof.
Yes.
Yeah, and then what else was I gonna say? Oh, Cyborg. I wonder if she's like gonna be the actual Cyborg, or if they're gonna do a different.
I think she is a character from the comics, I think, but
because they revealed like she's like all robotic and whatever, so I was wondering if she was gonna be the actual like Cyborg going forward.
I don't think so. I think she's just like a enhanced person. Is she human? I think she's not like full robot, is she?
They said she was human, but like because of the accident, most of her is robot.
I think she's just going to be augmented, because that's not like the storyline behind Cyborg usually, so I'd be surprised if they just shoehorned that in.
I wouldn't mind it though.
Yeah, I like her character. I think she's interesting.
Yeah. And then, how long have we been gone? 48. That's all I got on Peacemaker.
Yeah. I don't have anything else to add to anything we talked about, so.
Yep. And good episode.
Yep.
Clink.